Hi, welcome back to Like a Therapist. This video is about crying. It's all about crying and how useful it is to us to actually cry. I have been very studied in the business of human nature and the human psyche, which we know is very difficult to unravel with the spider webs, right? But what I can tell you, what I can give you is my solid statistics from all the many tens of thousands of people I've talked with since 2015. The information will blow your mind. So, again, all about crying. Okay. I'm a crybaby. I admit I am a huge crybaby. And I feel like crybabies get a hard way to go because honestly, I mean, I remember seeing on Queen Charlotte when the king's mother was chastising Lady Danbury not to cry and said it was not welcomed. So anyway, what I'm saying is this, and a lot of men, this really does pertain to men in a big way because, again, in my immense experience, I have noticed that many men, oh my gosh, I think all men are way, way, way more emotional than they portray. So that, in a sense, probably makes them tortured if they don't communicate well. But, men aren't from Mars, right? Not really. They'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm being silly. But okay. Dealing with sadness. Okay. Sadness is a hard one. Crying, a lot of people will not cry when they're sad, and others will just, let it loose like me. Sometimes I can't stop crying for literally months at a time. And to me, I actually feel like it's healthy. Now, that's when something is really going on that I have to really purge and really heal. I went through that already about 10 years ago. I made my what I call journey to my own transformation, being the very, 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 very best I could be, and continuing in that process to this day, and will never stop. I find that anytime a loss, say a death of a loved one, a parent, some kind of breakup or hurt, or even work situation, can really, really, or even seeing other people's situations. For me, I am an extreme compassionate. I can feel other people. Oh my gosh, that's why it's so important for me and anybody like me to not be around people that really lower their energies and make them feel bad about themselves, because I am extremely determined to hold on to my value. I've worked really hard. So the tears that I shed many years ago, they are not going to be in vain. And I promise you, the tears that I shed lately or any other time in my life are very good. So here's why. Here's why I feel that. First of all, I tell my clients, and see if this doesn't make sense to you, but I tell my clients, just like we would want to shower every day, don't you think we want to cleanse our mind every single day? I mean, for me, with all the bad energy coming at me in my personal life and with my work, there's a lot of trauma, listening to others' trauma. I can be zipped and I need to literally cry for at least an hour to purge, to be able to feel better. I have to utilize all my resources. I try to keep water sources around me, water fountains, uh, old Victorian, or, anything, old Victorian candles and art and statues, because those are the things that raise my energy. Okay, I have to keep my energy about us. We all do. So this is to help you understand that if we use our eyes and we cry, that's essentially water, right? And doesn't it feel like it cleanses your mind in reality? Because when I do this, it doesn't take me it takes me sometimes a day or two, but sometimes literally minutes after I cry, I feel so much better. And I start cracking jokes. I'm a big kind of jokester, I guess my son said once. But anyway, I feel like I do that to kind of balance out all the bad energy because there is so much good energy out there too. So, this lesson on crying, I feel like focuses on the fact that we need to cleanse our bodies, we need to cleanse our mind each and every day, sometimes more than once. And I'm so serious about that, because when someone is really, 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 really sad about something, it kind of falls into like the dark night of the soul. And any of you that are studied in the dark night of the soul knows that it's a severe state of depression that most people don't share, even the most chatty ones, if you get my drift. So they won't share that deepest dark night of the soul because they are fearful of being portrayed as unable to handle themselves, especially professionals who become professional and they're, fiercely determined to be successful in their professional life, but cannot be fiercely determined to control their emotion. So there you go. Hopefully that's the gem of information right there that you need. Okay, I want to encourage you to tell us all about you. Tell us about your situation. Tell us about your thoughts on love and relationships. Tell us about your thoughts on astrology. I don't really understand astrology. I mean, I feel like it's scientific to a degree, and I literally love to hear all thoughts. Okay? It's interesting getting to know other people, and the main goal here is to help each other, right? So, all right. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy crying a little bit more, and don't let anybody make you feel bad. Understand too that I, as a female, if you're a female, that men really are sensitive. Now, we think they're being brutes. Please do not mistake me. They are very sensitive. So don't treat them back with anger as if they were a brute to you. Treat them as if, not that they're a child, but that they're sensitive, just like you. So hopefully that will help you in all your relationships, because this is primarily a breakup blog, a relationship blog. There's more aspects to this blog for sure. So join us in the conversations. Thank you again for visiting Like a Therapist. Have a good day.